Coach, your team lost 9 players last season, 7 of which were seniors. Where do you anticipate the leadership will come from in 2019?
Well, obviously it's going to have to come from some of our veteran players. We do have players like Bailey Helgren, Brooklyn Mitchell, and Nia Thomas, who did see a lot of time a year ago. But I do think we have to start developing and grooming young players to also step into some of those roles.
5 freshmen, 1 JUCO transfer. What are you liking from them so far, and do you think they'll be able to make an immediate impact on the court this season?
Well, we're counting on them too, that's for sure. Obviously, Tina Stevens, being the junior college transfer, is somebody that we're really excited about. But I also think that Holly Kerskeeter and Zakiya Franklin are 2 players that, as freshmen, can make an impact in our program right away.
You spent this offseason doing something a little different. You did a 2-day kind of retreat boot camp. What did that entail?
Well, it's a lot of leadership development, a lot of team building through some shared adversity, if you will. Our players, I think, initially were a little nervous about it, but I think they came out of it really feeling like they grew.
Yeah. Mentally and physically, what are some of the changes that you've seen from the players already, even though the regular season hasn't started yet, from that event that you guys did?
Well, I just think they're so much closer maybe than they were during the summertime, and they're doing a really good job of every day making sure they're holding each other accountable to certain standards.
This team started off hot last season, 10-1, and then the injury bug bit, caused some adversity later on down the stretch. What lessons as a coach did you learn during that time?
Well, the importance of staying healthy first and foremost. That's been something that's really hurt our program for a long time. Hopefully that won't be the case this year. But I do think it allowed some players like Brooklyn Mitchell and Nia Thomas to maybe speed up their development quicker than maybe it would have.
You've said that this team has been climbing the hill and has been very close to tipping the scale, but hasn't quite reached that point. How close is this team to tipping that scale this season?
Well, with all the youth that we have, I really feel like we're going to need all 11 non-conference games and every practice in between to continue to try to build, the identity that this team wants to have.